Brian Tripp here on GoPSUSports.com as Penn State hockey gets set to open Big Ten play at Michigan this weekend, joined by the head coach of the Nittany Lions, Guy Gadowsky. Guy, some housekeeping first for us. Arizona State announces today that it's going to join Division I hockey. What's that move mean for the college hockey landscape, and do you think Penn State's move a couple of years ago had any impact on that?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, for college hockey, it's great to have another great institution come in. It's tremendous for college hockey, and just as I believe Penn State was a catalyst for them, I think they might be a catalyst for other great institutions in the West, and that's going to be great for everybody. As far as Penn State's concerned, I think that the Pekula family and so many people that worked so hard here to make this happen, we're very hopeful that their work would lead to other great institutions coming in, and that happens today. So they should be very proud, and we're very happy for college hockey.
Second, you announced a 5-member recruiting class earlier this week. Now that you're finally able to talk about these players, what do you hope they bring to the program, and what are your expectations for them?
Yeah, well, they're very high. I mean, they're a class that's been very successful in a very good college prep league, the USHL, and they've all had success. Some of them had to deal with some adversity and then get success, which is something we like as well. They're a pretty mature group. They're going to bring a lot of different aspects to them, but the commonality that they all have is that they're going to be very well prepared. I think that they're going to immediately add some moxie. They're experienced junior hockey players, so they're going to add some moxie to our group, and I think the transition should be fairly quick.
We saw two different games over the weekend, a loss on Friday against UMass Lowell and a big upset over the 4th-ranked team in the country on Saturday. When you step back and look at the weekend as a whole, what was the top takeaway for the staff?
Well, there was a big difference between our defensive zone play Friday night to Saturday night, and I think that was a huge factor in us being able to get the win. So that's the takeaway. I think we improved greatly in a hurry. I think it was a mindset or an adjustment in our mentality, and it's nice that the guys really took it to heart and played a tremendous game. Win or lose, I think it's nice that they proved to themselves that they could have a very high level performance against an extremely difficult team to play against, and to again come away with a win from a good performance is very gratifying.
We've mentioned in the past this program over the last couple of years have had numerous firsts, but now it seems like this win, and correct me if I'm wrong, is the next step to something bigger. Is that the sense you got in the locker room?
I think because I think we're very proud of our performance. Like I said, win or lose, I think we had an excellent performance. The fact that we had a win against a top 5 team, ranked team at the time, it is November, so we honestly don't hold too much stock in that. But they're an excellent team. They're very difficult to play against. They are extremely well coached that way. I think it gave us some confidence. I'm not so sure if you can say, boy, it's going to lead us to greater things, but it certainly gives us some confidence that we can orchestrate some good performances against very difficult teams.
Do you feel like your team's ready for Big Ten play?
I don't know if you ever feel, hey, we're ready now for Big Ten, but we certainly have continued the improvement that we had last season, and I think we also improved already this year, and so we feel good about it going into it.
Finally, how much does getting last season's experiences under your belt help going into this year?
I think a lot. Very few of us actually had been to Yost Arena before, and so just the fact that we've experienced the atmosphere, which is tremendous, the intensity, the waves that they come at you, I think is something that's not going to be a surprise to us. That being said, they're still a great program. They're still a great team. They're going to be coming at us, and we're going to have to perform. But certainly to have a little inclination of what's in store for us should help.
Guy, thanks, and we're looking forward to Friday.
Thanks, Tripper.
Has Guy Gadowsky with us here on GoPSUSports.com. Puck drops just after 7:30.